It's her 29th birthday was yesterday, and my husband and our anniversary is coming up next week. So I wrote a little poetry for our family, a little poem, if I can do this. So, in April of 1989, I met a man who was so fine, but he became to me so much more. So I married him in 1994. Troy is the middle of three, son, but has always wanted to be number one. So in 1995, although it was wild, we gave his parents their first grandchild. Aaron Malik, our enlightened ruler, he was reading and writing before he was a preschooler. He has become a son on whom we can depend. And if he wasn't my son, I would still call him friend. So in 1996, we decided to have one more. God gave me the little girl I had begged and prayed for. You didn't come to us after a night of sangria. You are the purposeful lioness of God. You are our Nia. Purposeful. You are so wise and so smart and so kind. And yesterday, my baby turned 29. We wanted 6 children, but 3 would be our peak. So in 1998, God gave us Tariq. One who knocks down doors, God's gift, little Troy. And he has brought to our life so much joy. Always running, climbing, footloose, fancy free. And as a child, he would ask, "You want a piece of me?" Each with unique gifts beyond what the eye can see. With all God has put in you, remember to give him the glory. So, Simpson 5, we have been through some trials, but what we have sowed in inches, God has allowed us to reap in miles. So, here we are, year 31. We have had some dark days, but we've always had some fun. And in that space, we have found that gift. Our family, our family, our tribe, our love. Thank you. Come on, y'all.
If you can hear the sound of my voice, clap once. If you can hear the sound of my voice, clap twice. If you can hear the sound of my voice, clap 3 times. These just aren't some pretty little words that you might find in a Hallmark card. This is a testimony, a declaration, a confession, a plea, a promise that on the other side of the page is freedom. Clap for the poet and not the sword. Listen to the poem and tell that to my gut. Stomach is in knots. Breath caught in the back of my throat. Tell that to the voice that almost didn't make it here. Tell that to the trauma begging me to sit this one out. Tell that to the fear still trying to hold me back. Clap, because the poet chose to breathe for the first time in weeks. Clap, because the poet chose truth over silence. Clap, because this ain't no performance. This is pen meeting purpose. Spirit spilling over structure. This is sweat-stained, tear-blotted pages. This is heartbreak turned hallelujah. This is what survival sounds like when it finally gets to the mic. This is therapy. This is church. This is war. Clap for the poet who doesn't perform, but bleeds. We didn't come to impress, but to release, to remind somebody that words can carry weight and still heal. Clap for the poet who wasn't ready, but still came up here with hands shaking and a full chest and called it enough. Clap for the poet who wasn't sure, who doesn't know if the piece is finished but had to say something because holding in hurts more than letting it out. Clap because the poet survived and dared to turn their survival into something that just might save you too. Clap because I'm here, and that all by itself is a poem. How y'all doing tonight?
6 stages of drowning. 1, the struggle to keep the airway clear of the water. 2, the initial submersion and breath holding. 3, aspiration of water. 4, unconsciousness. 5, cardiorespiratory. 6, and 6 is death. It's the inability to revive. I chose my original path actor because I thought I would be able to play in water. It didn't start that way. I remember the first time I saw water that wasn't a fountain. It was an Olympic-sized swimming pool, larger than life, and I was a kindergartner, barely 3 feet. I saw the water, and my excitement catapulted me into a cannonball. The water surrounds me and I sink. 1, the concept of floating was in my DNA. 2, my ancestors were willing to accept me, call it an exception. 3, the ocean is a state of mind, and this is package. 4, I was actively drowning. So as you can see, I'm alive. I respect water now. My mother, she texts me, she asks me how I'm doing. I tell her, I'm keeping my head above water. She assumes wading in the water think me, Peter, I'm afloat. My legs kicking with furious rap, the chaos unseen. My head is above water and I swim in an ocean, and currently I'm swimming in a wave. 1, bills. 2, rent. 3, poetry. 4, life be life, and I'm searching for the balance on rides and just waiting for the crash. I tell her I'm keeping my head above water, meaning I'm close to losing it. I'm close to sinking. But you didn't raise no punk, Mom. I say something that resembles I'm fine, but need help. But I never ask for help. I just hope she understands between the gurgles. But I should tell her, 1, I am Peter, and I'm just trying to make it. 2, I asked for this long before I understood the request. 3, I can't wait to be grown, not fully knowing how to swim. 4, just playing. I thought my artificial response is I'm maintaining. And my mother, she never asks questions. She assumes I have faith, but as you can see, I'm not Peter walking on water. But my faith is just as shaky. Why do I have to live life like this? Mustard seed faith with a boulder worth of yoke and legs strong enough to hold because of all that damn kicking. And then I remember. Just keep swimming.
People keep asking me what made me choose to be a poet. And maybe, just maybe, you've never heard of Will the Real One Piece, but if I'm honest, I can only begin to assume I know where this competitive nature and all this passion comes from. But what I know is I found something I'm good at and I still want to reach better. And I'm able to do this in the most extreme weathers, whether I get applause or some draws, but after that I write, because I'm still trying to get my flow down tight because I'm obsessed with slam culture. I've been picking the bones for nuggets like vultures. I spent years wasting team training as Scorpion in Mortal Kombat. That's why every time I try, come here, something keeps pulling me back. But the thing I'm asked often is what's the motivation? Because I remember the day I met him. He had a fresh grow gold teeth long chain. He was dressed to impress. He spoke to me in a way that I've only heard Jesus, and by the time he was done, he had made me a believer. In a room full of ruckus, I sat quiet, but on the inside, he inspired a riot. And to this day, I still get the same joy from my wheels turning and learning another part of myself I know is worth learning. And people keep asking me, what keeps me going? And I'm not really sure I know how to put it in words. I just pray my nouns matches my verbs. My modus operandi says Queen Idea said, you gotta keep your head high. Or it was the time I showed that Mabry I know what I'm doing when I fry chicken thighs because I believe I can do the impossible. And that's why all of my future opponents treat me so hostile. And people keep asking me, what keeps me going? Because there's people from my city who say I ain't good enough. Or when I watch my show enough friends gossip like, he catches bullets with his teeth. Nigga, please. I make myself look unshakable because I hide the band-aids to prove my heart is breakable. God allows me to be more than anything I've ever dreamt to be, even when many men kept wishing death on me. And people keep asking me, what keeps me going? Because I'm from the hood and I'm still walking those streets because I want to be the champion of those people's choice. Realize I can never walk in a venue, tell Willie Lee Bell Jr. thank you and hand him a tissue because I cry his sweat and I bleed his tears. That's why I've been the same inspired poet the last 20 plus years. And what's crazy, my life is broken into 2 parts, pre and post him. And people keep asking me, what keeps me going? The fact is, you don't really want to know. But what you should know is I found something I'm good at and I still want to reach better. And I'm able to do this in the most extreme weathers, whether I get applause or some awes. But after that, I write. For that right, I fight. Because it's been a long time, and after years of trial and error, I just got a statement. Hear me now, because I got nowhere else better to be. And I'm not done till my favorite poets said one of their favorite poets said one of their favorite poets is me. Let's go!
When I say I picked the bear, I mean 70,000 men were discovered in a group chat giving tips and tricks on how to assault women, bragging about how they did it to their sisters, their girlfriends, mothers, daughters. I mean, bears will kill me because they are predators. Hunting is in their nature. Appetite so primal, hikers are taught to tie up their provisions before they close their tents. But if a man is hungry, I cannot predict the outcome. Will this body become bounty for beasts? Broken bones for kicks, split lip where blood spits, bruises brought down from balled up fists. What sick ritual will satisfy the insatiable? The red pill poison corrupting the young from the depths of the dark web. When I say I pick the bear, I mean I watched a video of a man sneer. His jaw unhinged, spewing venom direct to every screen. Your body, my choice, forever. And I watched them all agree, and I knew that it was over. I saw the collective claws coming, I saw the teeth, and the fur, and the monster, and I watched myself turn into a salmon, screaming with a mouth full of scales. Here! Isn't this what you wanted?
Wow.
All I would hear would be a roar, and it would be over. The bear would tear through my clothes without claiming it was my fault for tempting it. The bear bears no guilt because I know when I tell it to stop, the bear does not understand me. I will not wake up to remember I survived a bear attack. Learn how to trust again, justifying teeth in every kiss, a threat in every love letter, scales in my split lip when I say I picked the bear. I mean every time a man feels the need to defend himself, all I hear is a grizzly perfecting the act of innocence.
Wow.
Appearing tender as the trap closes around my ankle, it always sounds so sweet. Always looks like fresh grass. Smells like cedar and sandalwood, like ash and plaster when the love bomb blows his cover too close for comfort and icy stars. Or streams, running water full of other salmon. So I open my mouth and all that spills out is an apology. Is holding myself over an open toilet while I hear rotting misogyny locked into a sickening inner cycle. I can't stop hearing it! Your body, 70,000. My choice, in a group chat. Forever. Forever.
Come on.
Every nigga is a star, is a whole bar. Because when I'm around my niggas, I feel the warmth of their spirit, but realize what I'm seeing is a dying image of that light years behind where they really are. That's depression. Hanging off us like niggas on street corners. Always in the background like bad dead, yet singing us to bed like a toxic lover. How it can rock us to sleep like a sweet lullaby, but rob that same sleep of any peace or shut eye. So I wake and sing, every nigga is a star. Nigga. I didn't write this poem to make you feel comfortable. This wasn't designed to fit in. Not when niggas are so easily excluded and socially it becomes fitting to slap a documentary or a fake ass reality show, but what about the check that's missing? Pass a reparations stimulus and changing our community won't even take that funky ass 15 minutes you got my people conditioned to sing and dance for. Entertaining through a pantomime existence, so even if your art speaks, they can't wait to question what you stand for. That's why you can't forget. Every nigga is a star. Ain't it convenient? They not justifying our teaching our history based on how the descendants of our enemies feel. After slave owners were paid reparations and given a loophole to continue to deal, bonus points, pain ingrained through epigenetics was aimed for your seeds to never heal. That story don't even sound real. Turn the page. Every nigga is a star. And you see it in the innovations of every industry and field. Yearly watching another based on the true black story that'll leave you thinking there's no way that was real. No, we're not monolith, but what if we could be? Maybe we should be, if only for a time, just to remind every nigga is a star. Even the dummy destined to crash, the statistical anomaly eliminated from the math, the ones that's overlooked, selected last, often passed, brother, sister, laugh. Why? Duh, cuz every nigga is a star. And I put emphasis on the nigga, because at times this world won't see a thing in me more. As if these negative stereotypes aren't Willie Lynch's evermore. A poem of death and destruction scripted generations ago that hardened within our veins, stretched comfortably across our bones, so even when they find our fossils, they'll see our oppression had a name. What's up, my nigga? Don't forget, every nigga is a habit away from being stable, a helping hand away from beating addiction, a wise word from being choosing living, a mentor away from running a business, a level playing field away from giving a fuck about this system. Every nigga needs to listen. It's time for some paradigm shifting. Consider the children. Call kings and queens as their day begins. By night, their ignorance violates our patience, now their Y ends. On Sunday, we praise God. Monday through Saturday, we raise titans. That's a tight spin, because that means it'll be our ignorance at the mercy of their patience that'll ultimately bring about our destruction or birth. So really tell me what your soul is worth, nigga. That's why we gotta unify, because who would deny that you and I and every nigga is a
Honeywell boy sat me across the booth of an overpriced bar and dumped his toxicity on the table. Talked of how he is first-generation engineer. Says he doesn't like to get involved in politics. Warning sirens went off in my mind, but still, I was curious. Honeywell boy made it very clear he did not want a girlfriend. He really only had time for his job, yet wanted to waste my time. Didn't care that he had met the half-life of this relationship. Reduced me to being nothing more than a meaningless atom. He offered to explain his job to me. Said I wouldn't fully understand it because it involved engineering terminology. I didn't have the clearance to hear what he really did. Honeywell boy called himself a man for his gente before dropping the bomb that he was in the business of making nuclear weapons. Creating machines that only know mass destruction. He made it out like a fairy tale. Minority boy grows up to fulfill the American dream, twisting malice into a service. This bomb blew his cover, exposing his true form. An isotopic incel desperate for a ray of attention, he flaunts it on social media. Honeywell boy's Instagram bio is hazardous. Read scholar, engineer, musician, artist, distinguished Don, but forgets to add selfish, forgets unethical, self-serving, explosive, destructive, purposefully tiptoes around calling himself what he actually is. Someone who only cares about himself, who won't hesitate to atomize a community who supported him, even if it means betraying all the people who are rooting for him. What kind of monster advocates for splicing his own community if only they knew that the mindless ghoul they are giving praise to is helping the government create weapons that have the capability to take everything away from them. Weapons that have created a home in the city I live in, set up shop to spew sickness. Honeywell boy claims he hasn't lost touch of his roots, yet refuses to advocate or protect or fight for his people. Instead, he uses his potential for the creation of carnage. Honeywell boy still works at Honeywell Federal Manufacturing in Kansas City. Is still creating machines that will leave us with the fallout. Doesn't he see the decay he will bring upon the community? Isn't that the American dream? Choosing to harm instead of protecting in hopes of being called successful? What a nuclear waste.
Fuck self-care.
Come on.
Oh, don't give me that self-care gospel like it's something new. I said what I said. Fuck self-care. People say self-care, sis, self-care. Have you done self-care? Self-care like it's something new. Self-care like it's a magical fixer. Self-care like I ain't been taking care of myself this whole damn time.
Come on.
Self-care like I ain't cut off toxic relationships, prayed, read, fasted, exercised, mind and managed my own triggers, ain't pulled no triggers. Self-care like I ain't been in recovery this whole damn time. Self-care like figuring out what to do and what not to do ain't fucking traumatic. Self-care like planning a vacation ain't work in and of itself. Self-care like taking care of oneself ain't work in and of itself. No, fuck that. Fuck! Self-care. You see me drowning and flailing in the water, you come take care of me.
Come on.
Okay? You know, black girl magic my ass. You the strong one, girl. You got this, my ass. You come take care of me. Offer the meal without strings attached.
Come on.
Offer the massage without dick attached. I mean, of course, unless that's what I want. In which case, lay pipe Mario and bring Luigi. What I mean to say is workshop me. Offer my drinks, alcoholic or non, feed me or respect when I say I don't want to eat, clean my house, hug my children, find the needful and do it without me having to say anything.
Come on.
Workshop me. Absolutely for free. You could listen to me vent without me having to pay rent on your time spent.
Come on.
without offering all these damn suggestions, without wading through rebuttal after rebuttal of mine. Maybe I don't have a solution this time. Maybe I ain't got the capacity right now. Maybe I can't figure it out. Maybe this is all too much for me. Maybe you could let it be all too much for me right now. Maybe you could remind me that this is a human experience. Maybe you could remind me that I'm worth it. Can you tell me I'm worth it? Can you say what needs to be said and mean it? Can you ask me what's on my mind and be a safe space for me to release it? Can you hold space for me? Can you sit in silence with me? Can you care for me? Because right now, I can't for myself. I'm a Taurus. One of the best zodiac signs. I'm passionate, loyal, sensual, patient. Not just a seasonal hot commodity, but a year-round sensation. It's no debate. If you turned your nose up, I'm used to the hate. Even as a child, I grazed through a field of preconceived notions on my character. Stubborn, possessive, lazy, resistant to change. It never matters my temperament. Anytime I open my mouth, it's considered an argument. I'm territorial. Protect mine is what I was taught. Fuck around and this bull will fuck up your china shop. Lazy.
Go ahead.
I've known work since adolescence. Do calves not deserve to get rested? It's hard not to resist change when it's taken so much from me. My home. Haven't had a permanent stable since 18. 2 years into the workforce, change taught me you can give something your all and still end up with nothing. My family. Mad cow disease runs rampant in my herd. Loved ones turn into shells of their former selves. Through change, I learned how to mourn the living.
Let's go.
My health. My disease has robbed me countlessly. Jobs, happiness, peace, change turned my body against me. But no one cares about the backstory. Only why the bull isn't working. Why the bull isn't mechanical. Why the bull isn't beating its back until it's broken like the other black woman. Instead of giving me grace, they give me chains, get their kinks off, or pushing me to the brink. They think I'm not submissive enough for a mate. Too masculine, outspoken, opinionated. The only quality they entertain is how freaky we can be. Tauruses don't deserve dates, they need to breed. Half the time, they don't know if they should blame my skin color, my sign, or the one on the bathroom. They assume they can whip me into shape. I crack under the pressure. They question my character, but never tell you they've never seen a bull charge unprovoked. Or that we're actually prey. We don't get the luxury of fight or flight when we possess size and strength. They never tell you that they bred us to be this way. Instead, they brand me a monster. Throw me in a pen, 4 darts to the neck. Some fool comes in with a red sheet, yet he's the victim and not me. Bullshit. I'm already in pain. I just wanted the red tape out of my face. Afterwards, my horns cut, sold to make jewelry, or the knives made to skin me for leather. They feast on my flesh together. This change will consume all of me. This bull will finally know peace. Everyone knows. You mess with the bull, you will always get the horns. This is to say, a Taurus is doomed the second she is born. In a bullfight, the winner will always be the matador. Caught me self-blame. I wonder if I would have had more time if I wasn't so stubborn. Or if they weren't so resistant to change and cared about what a black girl gotta say. That instead of it coming to all of this, you'd smile when I say I'm a Taurus.
Work.
Say you love me, change my reflection. Hold my hand and give me direction. Be my friend and be my protection too. Pull me close whenever you're ready. I think these feelings are heavy. I never thought I'd know someone like you. So don't burn me down when I'm not around, 'cause I'm probably still in love with you. I want you now and I need you now when I see you out. It's nothing new. So don't burn me down when I'm not around, 'cause I'm probably still in love with you. I want you now and I need you now when I see you out. It's nothing new. I hope you're happy that you found another guy. but he is nothing better. I could tell by the silly look in your eye. And if you're so down in love, then why do you reply? When I hit your phone and you're all alone on the latest of nights. So don't burn me down when I'm not around, 'cause I'm probably still in love with you. I want you now and I need you now when I see you out. It's nothing new. It's nothing new. It's nothing new. It's nothing new. So don't burn me down when I'm not around, 'cause I'm probably still in love with you. I want you now and I need you now when I see you out. It's nothing new. You guys like that? Stick my head out of the window, 'cause I'm coming home a little too late. In the morning I'll be sober, I'll forget all of the words I say. I don't do this often, but I swear it's been a hell of a week. I'm in the back of an Uber, going down 35. And I swear I'm not a loser, but I get tired sometimes of trying to do right. And it might be confusing, but so is this life. I'm down about a lover that I thought would last more than a night. Right. And everybody's talking, giving me opinions, and I don't wanna listen anymore. And I don't do this whole thing 'cause I hate reminiscing, and I just wanna sit on the bathroom floor. Giving me opinions, and I don't wanna listen anymore. And I don't do this often 'cause I hate reminiscing, and I just wanna sit on the bathroom floor. Bathroom floor.
So my name is Lucius Coldstone, and these are all original songs that I wrote myself. And you can find them on Spotify, Apple Music, TikTok. You can Google the name Lucius Coldstone. It's my first time in Kansas. You guys are awesome, so thank you. I'm gonna do one more here.
I saw a meteor last night. Green light flashed in your eyes, while blowing smoke and wasting time. Telling stories on the couch, candy sticking to your mouth, with your hand back in mine. And you're in my head again, you're in my head again. You're in my head and I can't seem to get you out. And maybe when we're older, we'll stop hating each other and get a little closer and stop being part-time lovers. I remember what I said when I was feeling scared, that I would never hurt you like they did. But oh my friend, what I did, and I'll probably do it again. You're in my head again. You're in my head again. You're in my head and I can't seem to get you out. You're in my head again. You're in my head again. You're in my head and I can't seem to get you out. Hey.
So I don't know how long the interlude's supposed to be, but I can keep going. Keep going. All right.
I got a beautiful day inside a terrible week. I told myself I would quit, but I'm still smoking my weed. I never feel too lonely, never feel too high. I'm always stuck in the middle between happy and crying. Oh God, I'm trying to control it all. I'm lying. I just let it go every time it comes. I'm trying to control myself. I'm trying to control myself. I'm trying to control myself, but I'm not having any luck. Hey, I cut my best friend off cause his girlfriend's a whore. I'm bad as my mother when I don't care anymore. I'm mad as my father, I punched a hole through the door. I got fired from CVS for not sweeping the floor. They say I'm disobedient, they say that I'm crazy. Some people do not like me if they think I'm lazy. But I just roll up nightly, it makes me all hazy. But I'll get it under control one day maybe. I'm trying to control myself. I'm trying to control myself. I'm trying to control myself, but I'm not having any luck. I'm trying. Oh, I'm trying. Oh, I'm trying. Oh, I'm trying. I am. I am, I am. I'm trying to control myself. I'm trying to control. Whoa. I'm trying to control myself.
All right.
My life is split into two parts. Life alone and life with you. Whoever you are. See, I put you on this pedestal and it's so high now that I can't see your face for the sun, so that's who you must be. The sun. After all, my whole world revolves around you. Do you need anything? Just ask and I'll give it to you. My time? Of course, you make the days and nights after all. My energy? I'm solar powered, baby. It was yours to begin with. My attention? I'd stare at you all day long. The only thing is that, well, I start to cry if I stare too long because you're so hot. You make my retinas burn, and eventually I have to wipe away these gifts you gave me, and my hands cover my eyes just for a second. I don't know if I like it. It's dark, And something in me always says to leave my hands where they are, to run blindly away from you. But your rays always find me, even at night. You burst into my room, into my bed. The relief of the darkness is, did I say relief? That's not what I meant. I meant restraint. The darkness that holds me back is cut away when you come for me like you always do. Light stripping away my defenses, my nose, my clothes. You leave no room for doubt, only demands. You shine on every inch of my body. Point out every imperfection, every stretch mark and scar, but it's good that you do. How else would I know how to improve? You let nothing be hidden except you, who I still can't see. Baby, can we just dim the lights a little? I just want to see your pretty smile. I just want to see if it's actually pretty. Can't you just let me know you? No, I'm sorry. Of course not. You're perfect. Just the way you are. Let me make it up to you. Let me do something for you. Do you need more of my time? More of my attention? Do you want me to eat you out? You taught me how to do it so well. Do you want me to make you come? Do you need me to make you come? I can do it. Let me do it for you. Just let me give you what you need. Do you want my spine? Every vertebrae is already broken from bending over for you.
Let's go.
Do you want my teeth? I've ground them into a powder. I can give you my blood, but it boils in your presence, so just breathe in the mist, I guess. My life is split into two parts. Life alone was dark, was peace, but life with you it's just, I think it's better. Baby, is life better now? You would tell me if it wasn't. Right? My face speaks for me when I do not ask it to. Says do not approach me. Says I will not smile.
Are you okay? This is my monotonous voice convincing you I don't care.
Watch your tone.
I react expressively, feel out loud and often.
Adjust your attitude. I am always performing, masking, hoping no one can tell I'm autistic.
I can feel my heart adjust to the bass in every concert hall. I can't focus on why I'm here. I can't put my feet on the floor, find my body in space. I need quiet.
I can't feel anything unless it leaves a mark. I need an anchor, tight clothes or bare hugs. The world is shifting all the time. I need weight.
I drown in every sea of people. It's like you're holding me under the surface every time we touch. I'm still gasping for air after you let go. I need space.
I repeat things back without noticing.
Space.
Wait,
Quiet.
Can't be here if I don't feel here.
Are you okay? Can't focus on why I'm here.
Watch your tone.
Can't be okay if you're touching me.
Adjust your attitude.
I shatter, can't speak.
Need an anchor.
I'm gasping for air after you let go.
I need
space.
Wait.
Quiet. I drown when
Do
you
not
hold me.
approach,
I
leave a
overly
mark.
express
I can't stop. I feel it all shifting. Smile when my face turns anchor.
Space. Drowning on the words trapped in my throat.
Drowning. Leaving myself for a world that rejects me.
Leaving. Gasping for air as the pressure builds.
Gasping. I have to prove I'm not crazy. Mask to make up for faux pas. Perform high functioning.
Please the people around me hug even though it hurts. Your needs are more important.
Let us take care of your needs. Just tell us what they are. Answer. Talk. Why aren't you talking? What? Are you dumb? Are you stupid?
I am too soft to come down alone in the midst of this shutdown cycle.
This breakdown blaze burns more than bridges. Burnout destroys entire lives.
My meltdowns make way for mistakes, unmask me as this monster.
Why aren't you talking?
The fear of being infantilized forces this mask to fasten tighter. Why aren't you talking?
The fear of being misunderstood is a needle sewing my mouth shut. Why aren't you talking?
The fear of being dehumanized again traps us in an endless game of pretend.
Why aren't you talking? Why does it take a breakdown to get your attention? Are you listening now? Nod your head so we know. Look us in the eyes. Sit still. Stop fidgeting. Smile. Why aren't you smiling? What? Are you uncomfortable? Is this too much for you? Why can't you be like everyone else?
Come on.
Do we have your attention now?
Black church take hours.
But we love every minute of it. Be loud.
Be warm.
Be temple, a place to be among those like you.
To fellowship and be loved in a world hell-bent to not love you back.
To not love your black.
A safe space to receive nourishment for the soul.
Sometimes the only place we can go to hold our hopes and pain.
But it ain't no hurt like church hurt. The hurt that happens when you get overlooked, excluded, talked about, don't get paid. Your experience is criticized when they act like you don't do all the work you're doing to keep this going. But we still serve. Worship with song.
I find myself in church a lot. My soul anchored. The moment I step foot on holy ground, I feel
The presence of something working in the room. Demons bound, enslaved.
Flesh cleansed.
weight coming off the shoulder of the bear. Scripture scribed from the mind of the wise.
Given to multitudes, speaking in proverbs, psalms, and parables.
To teach the ones that need the lesson.
And ain't that like an open mic? Housing like-minded souls, battling through trauma, depression.
Seeking guidance, coming to revelation.
Microphone be pulpit, stage a sacred space.
Praise be to the stanza, to the words that roll off tongues like tongues.
The presence of the Lord is
Call and
here.
response.
The presence of the Lord
Praise
is here.
in worship. We communicate with each other. Poet to audience, audience to poet, addressing the congregation.
Lose yourself in the spirit like David dancing till naked.
We spin until the naked truth is exposed.
And at this very moment, we in fact are having church.
Snaps and spit poets be ad-libs to this sermon. My exposure of dark secrets, my telling of myself is a testimony service.
I made it out. Poetry service take hours.
And we love every minute of it, get our healing from it.
But
It ain't no hurt like poet hurt. The hurt that happens when you get overlooked, excluded, talked about, don't get paid. Your experience is criticized when they act like you don't do all the work you're doing to keep this going. But we still serve faithfully. Bring our words to the altar.
ease our minds with helping someone love themselves at the same time.
Slay our personal demons.
Each performance is a conversation, and I seen the spirit move in the room.
Like a Russian tidal wave, leaving people slain, taking breaths away.
In a church and in an open mic. Hold up. So you telling me open mic be home? And home is where the heart is. Then church is where you want to move.
Yes.
So turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor.
Neighbor.
Oh, neighbor.
Oh, neighbor.
I'm moved.
I'm moved.
See? Church. So spit poets, let it all out.
Leave that burden.
Lay it all down and release.
I mean, you in church.
It's what you're supposed to do.
Right?
And let the church say.
Amen.
When I was 3, Mom started putting my hair into little hair tie crowns. Pulled the hair back, brushed it smooth, didn't stop as I felt the effects of my first facelift. She told me I needed to look pretty to get somewhere in life. As if I understood what that meant, I had to grow up fast. It's a man's world, mija.
I was 5. To my family, I was grown. Too smart, too sassy, with a mind of my own. So much for birthdays. In my culture, hair and clothes determine your age. I'm tired of ball balls, hair ties, and having my ends bumped. Mama said I'm too fast for the style that I want, and too outspoken to achieve any crush. It's a man's world, baby.
I can't help feeling self-conscious.
An old man staring at the curves of a 10-year-old.
He looked at me as if I was fruit. He wanted to bite something he knew couldn't be put back together.
Shame on you for trying to take advantage of a little girl, robbing her of her innocence.
It's just a game to you.
It's a man's world, but we're not gonna live our lives in fear of a drunken man's comments on our bodies. I refuse to be stripped of my self-worth by men who don't even know me.
Who don't give a fuck about my well-being, or if they're just little girls.
You look beautiful.
You're gonna be a heartbreaker, ain't you?
How many boyfriends do you have?
You can have any guy you want.
Are you as good as they say you are?
It's gonna be our little secret.
Who are they gonna believe? You or me? You're only
5.
13. I got you on the leash. The difference between pedophilia and hemophilia lies in a jail sentence.
Age is just a number.
My blood is just lust.
As I prayed to God every night.
You preyed on children. You need a lawyer to validate your vices. Being a predator, a pedophile, a man.
It's hard not to rely on your natural instincts. Your ancestors were hunters.
Our ancestors brought the kiwi. Its hair symbolizes our womanhood that you tell us to wax off for your pleasure. Our bodies are not yours to control.
Ask for what you really want. False compliments are an excuse to satisfy your own fetish.
Ask for what you really want. Tell me how hunting for fresh meat feeds your masculinity. Ask for what you really want. Tell us how hard it is to resist the urges.
You like to be called daddy, don't you?
You like to choke girls so that you feel that you're in control. Fuck you! Try controlling yourself for once!
But little girls grow up to be undigestible, bitter, biting back.
Bitches be full body beautiful, be our own savior. Our moms would put our hair into little hair tie crowns, bumped our ends, brushed it smooth, then stopped until we felt the effects of being born a woman.
My mother and my mother's mother taught us to look at men with the same sharpness of knives they used to cut kiwi.
Thinly cut slices. One kiwi after another, only a fool will mess with angry women with knives in their eyes.
It's a man's world, mija.
It's a man's world, baby.
But together, we can change that.
I want an all day, all night type love.
That's that
I don't
one.
care if it's wrong, fucking you feels too right type love.
Protect my back and attack while I'm blind type love. Not that.
Baby, why you always gotta gotta fight type love.
I want that if I'm throwing
I'm
uppercuts.
going straight right type love.
When we're alone. Play fighting leads to lip biting and eventually hip riding type love.
Fuck first sight, I fell at first right type love.
Flavor Flav on stage hype type love. Without you, I don't sleep right type love. I wanna share our sweet dreams like Reese's Cups type love.
Never call you too much cause I can't get enough type love.
Standing in a full house, I'll poke her until she's flush and dare to call my bluff type love. Go from beating it up, biting pillows, not the cuss, to the most sensitive touch type love. Hold me up when I'm into like a crush type
Cause
love.
I do the same for you in a rush type love.
Still, be still, cause I want a patient type love.
Be a #1 fan, no hating type love.
I never complain and I get tired of waiting type love, cause even our idle time is creation type love. That's a sacred type love, a will make it type love. Call me when you're pissed off, pace it type love. I can't help but embrace it, but still want to pace it type love. I want a manna from heaven to ease my hunger type love. Baby, I'm coming.
No, stand me longer type love.
Now I'm stroking stronger type love. I want that if you can't stand the heat, leave the kitchen type love. Baby, did your raggedy ass eat my cupcake? I ain't even tripping type love. Ha ha ha, I'm kid type love, being silly type love. Fuck with my food and you might catch a wet willy type love. That's a childish type love. Flying notes like paper planes with messages written on the wings like the butterflies that's got me smiling type love. You hang up.
Baby, you hang up.
Johnny, you hang up type love.
Lingerie and long gaze as I walk out type love. No reply when he asks.
Baby, you sleep?
Her booty is now poked out type love.
I never stall type love, never find another like mine, Lou Ross type love. Who told you to wear drawers type love? And I want it all type love. A tequila to complete the sunrise every morning in my sight type love. A light type love, cause she is light type love. And love is the only thing I seem to type love. And every time I think I've done, my pen's like, sight type love, not quite type love.
How did this cup get dark? You knew I was drinking light type love.
That's twisted, but still down for the ride type love. Punch drunk, stumbling through a dark night, delirious type love. Living takes a lifetime surrounded by jokers, so why are you so serious? Type love, I wanna always by your side type love.
But don't hold me down, we meant to fly type love.
A new atmospheres appear every time we're near, so don't confine our flying to the sky type love. Hard to miss like a fist-sized star type love. A repetitive Johnny Gill, that's my type love. I wanna support like bras for double G tennis type love. For a spot I hit when I get to the city type love. I wanna know your value and demand your work type love. I'll be all you deserve type love. And I'll be the sun if you be the earth type love. And if so, history will speak of what we birth type love.
A healing that hurts type
A
love.
consistent no spurts type love. Or we can't lose if we put the most high first type love. The simplest way to say what it was, I need a her type love. Hurt.
And nothing ever happens in this town. We wake up, work out, work and lay our asses right back down. But I stay in these suburbs, baby, till we figure it out. There's got to be more than this. I don't know what this life's about. So we'll just keep riding around, riding around, riding around. And we'll just keep riding around, riding around, riding around. And we'll just keep riding around, riding around, riding around. And we'll just keep riding around, riding around, riding around. All my friends and all my homies always move away, but I just keep chasing the dream I seen at 17. Maybe one day this guitar I play and the love we make will help me just escape. But until then I'll just keep saying I'm waiting for my big old break. And I'm just riding around, riding around, riding around. We'll just keep riding around, riding around, riding around. We'll just keep riding around, riding around, riding around. And we'll just keep riding around, riding around, riding around. Ooh. We wake up, work out, work and lay our asses right back down. But I'll stay in these suburbs, baby, till we figure it out. Hey. There's got to be more than this. I don't know what this life's about. Rolling around in the city, ran into my oldest friend. When we were younger, we were petty, but all good things must come to an end. I fucked it up, I turned down. It's funny how it's working out. If it's meant to be, it'll come back around. If it's meant to be, it'll come back. 'Cause I'm over it, I'm over it, I'm over it, I'm over it, I'm over it now, I don't care. I'm over it now, loud and clear. I let it go now and turned it around, 'cause ain't nothing holding me back. I heard old friends talking, new friends coming. Either way, I'm on track. I can't let them get the best of me. They're probably thinking less of me. Well, you know I'll let it be. Well, maybe I should let it breathe. 'Cause I'm over it, I'm over it, I'm over it, I'm over it, I'm over it now, I don't care. I'm over it now, loud and clear. I'm over it. I said I'm over it. I'm over it, I'm over it, I'm over it, I'm over it, I'm over it now, I don't care. I'm over it now, loud and clear. Hey, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, hey, hey,
So you guys seem pretty cool. I'm gonna break out a new song. Okay? I mean, I know you don't know any of these, but you know. New shit. There you go. There you go. I wanted you guys have like the coolest poetry introduction. I was like, damn, I gotta get that. Like, hollering out each other's names and stuff is really amazing. Alright, I got it. Alright, so once again, you can find all these songs on Apple Music, Spotify, TikTok, Instagram, Google, everywhere under Lucius Coldstone. Coldstone like the ice cream.
I thought you were something, but maybe it's nothing. You're just another fantasy in my brain. How could you say that you care for me when it's such a rarity for you to sit down and explain why you've been acting so cool now? I think that love's getting old now. Remember we used to go out, but now you just hold out. Your silence is so loud. 'Cause nothing's the same here, the same here anymore. 'Cause no one told me that love is just a war. And nothing's the same here, so what are we fighting for? 'Cause no one told me that love is just a war. You don't notice how you're moving. You look at me like someone stupid. What happened to Cupid? I thought you were better, but they say good things don't last forever. And I hope that you know that I'm out of control when you do what you do to me. And you're acting brand new to me. 'Cause nothing's the same here, the same here anymore. 'Cause no one told me that love is just a war.
And that's all I got for you guys tonight. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's my first time in Kansas. And good night, guys. Thank you.
I shouldn't have to die over a no. Shouldn't have to soften. Shouldn't have to wrap it in a nervous laugh. Say that I have a boyfriend when I don't, just to survive the night. Wow. I shouldn't have to invent protection from a man just to be protected from a man. I shouldn't have to measure my tone like it might trigger a bullet or a bruised ego. No should just mean no. Not a challenge, not a dare, not an invitation. I just didn't feel like talking. Wasn't smiling. Me being to myself bothered you. You mistook peace for pride, quiet for attitude, and the moment that I didn't flirt back, you made me the villains in your fragile little fairy tale. It's funny how Hey Beautiful turns into who she thinks she is. Mm-hmm. Compliments curdle when they come with conditions. Mm-hmm. Always the more, nevertheless. I'm not the afterthought in your rejection story. You just can't handle a woman who wasn't waiting to be chosen. And suddenly, I'm a bitch, a tease, a stuck-up nobody. You ain't even look like that. So I laughed, lied, lower my eyes, say maybe next time, just to keep breathing. Text my location to a friend, place my keys in between my knuckles, say that I'm in a rush when really I'm just trying to get away, smile to keep the peace. I don't owe you conversation. I don't owe you pretty. I don't owe you softness or permission, but I gave it to you anyway. But not for you. For me. For my kids. For my safety. For a chance to make it home again.
Yeah, like 3 points, I believe, which is nothing over 5 rounds. So judges, y'all had a hell of a job, but thank y'all tonight for what y'all did. So in second place with a score, or rather, second place score was 142.9, and your first place score was 145.9, so literally 3 points separating. Y'all give it up for your Midwest Slam Invitational winner, the Regulators. Y'all give it up, y'all.